Alright, you're probably wondering what happened to my mate who got caught by the Serbian border police trying to bring Molly into the country. Firstly, I don't know why anybody would dream of crossing a border with pingers in their pocket, especially into like a non-European EU country. I think he had enough on him that it could have counted as like a criminal charge and a jail sentence, but the fact that he was Australian got him out of it. So after I saw him, he was literally taken to a room with like the head of police of the town or something, and the chief of police started smiling at him, and he's like, "Australia?" And my mate's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "During Bosnian War, my friend, he get refugee in Australia. He have 4 children, never work. Australia, best country." And then proceeded to question him about how he could get into Australia and stay there. Anyway, this whole time my mate's thinking like, what am I going to jail? What's going on? And they were just waiting for the other officers. They'd called the mayor of the town to come down and see them. I don't know, he's only had a few grams or something like that, but it was technically a serious crime if it was for anybody else but a young Australian guy. And the mayor just said basically try and let him go with a slap on the wrist, but they had to make it all legal, so he had to hire like a translator, and they wrote up some strange contract saying that he'd never do it again and it was a mistake. He was in there for a few days and it took him a while to organise everything. I think in the end it ended up costing him like 800 Australian dollars or something. And that was mostly to pay for the translator and all of the legal documents and stuff. Oh, and this is the really funny part. So why did we just get pulled straight off the bus? Like, they knew we were Australian and they pulled us straight off the bus and searched us for drugs. It was only February, and apparently we were like the 14th Australians they'd caught with drugs on them that year so far. So now basically any Australian who crosses the border into Serbia, they just automatically search for drugs because we're all bringing it. We're that much of a bunch of loose units that, yeah, what the fuck?